All right, so we get into wrestlers that we've seen in the starting lineup on a regular basis. Evan Frost, sophomore for Iowa State. Frost in the black singlet. And Connor Acklin, freshman from Collinsville, Oklahoma, in the gray singlet. Of course, Frost was an All-American last year, took sixth place in the NCAA championships. He was the first All-American at 133 pounds since 2016. Scored a lot of points for us in the national tournament, 9-0. Took Dayton Fix to the wire in the tiebreakers before he dropped that decision in the quarterfinal. Just had a really, really good tournament and a good season all the way around. Acklin was a four-time Oklahoma high school state champion for Collinsville. He was a number 11 126-pounder in the country. So he had 143-9 high school record, and so comes with a lot of accolades as well. Frost was, when he was a freshman last year, a redshirt freshman, I mean, he really impressed people. He was cool in how he did things. I think he wrestled with experience beyond his age sometime, although that's hard. Oh, really nice move by Frost. And he's going to have to release that wrist, I think, before the ref will give him the 2. And there's the 2, so he's awarded the 2. So, and just that quickly, we're at 9-0. And a minute of riding time. So Frost just dominant here over the freshman. Some nice depth here at 133 again this year. You know, we've really got a well, the thing I would say about Iowa State this year, I'm really impressed with the depth all the way through. This has got to be the deepest squad I've seen here at Iowa State for many, many years. Of course, I think there's 43 wrestlers total on the team, so you're going to have a lot of depth with that. But not only depth, but talented depth. You know, at most weights, their backup is going to be pushing hard for a starting spot. And there's 3 more for Frost. And that makes it 12-1 as we tick down to the end of the first period. Going to have almost 2 minutes of riding time amassed. So Evan Frost, and we're not going to get to see his brother Jacob today, but we will see him on the 2nd. And Evan at 133, Jacob at 141. Of course, both the Frost brothers from Mitre, Louisiana, wrestled down in Louisiana, multiple-time state champions down in Louisiana, then finished their senior season at Dowling Catholic in Des Moines. Evan Frost finished his high school career with 165-2 record overall. He had 146 bonus points. I think that's another thing that I think has been really impressive with Frost in his season last year is he looked for the bonus points. The whole team, for that matter, looked for the bonus points wherever they could, and that's been great. It's been, as a fan as well as someone who covers wrestling extensively, it's just nice to see the more aggressive style. We didn't always have that here at Iowa State, and so it's just excellent to see that. And Frost with the final turn, and he's getting the count, and once he rolls back to his belly and gets the points awarded, it'll all be over. So there's the tech fall. 18-1 tech fall for Evan Frost. 2 minutes and 38 seconds of riding time as well. So looks like he is starting this season right where he left off. We're going to get to see Evan Frost in the NWCA All-Star Classic in the middle of November. He's going to wrestle Nasir Bailey from Little Rock. when he wrestled Bailey last year in the dual meet, Bailey just went all over him and beat him by a tech fall. But I think that will change when the two of them wrestle. That's going to be a great match. That'll be the Cyclones' lone entrant in the NCAA All-Star Classic at the beginning of, or in the middle of November.